Last but certainly not least is our third inductee to the 2023 Grant Professionals Class of Distinguished Fellows, Phyllis Renninger, GPC. Phyllis A. Renninger, PhD, GPC, or simply Phyl, as we all know her, began her career as an elementary school teacher and administrator. But it was her transition to coordinator of grant development at Clay County Public Schools that started her on a career trajectory that would eventually affect every member of the Grant Professionals Association as we know it today. Phyl has 25 plus years of grantsmanship experience, securing more than $100 million in grants for a number of organizations. One of her finest achievements, beginning in 1997 and through 1998, was to have the foresight to embrace the idea that grant writers and managers were professionals and should come together to celebrate their achievements. They should be recognized by the larger society. Phyl fully embraced that opportunity and became one of 7 founders of the Grant Professionals Association. Since that time, she served as a board member, an officer, a committee member, and always as a volunteer. This service was at a time when serving on boards of this nature meant working long hours on policies, procedures, and events. There were no staff. The board members did all the work. They organized the national conference. They sought out contracts for services. They read and edited all the policies, minutes, and reports. They recruited the members and the speakers. They created the online presence. And they put their faith and passion into growing this organization. From this small band of leaders, Phyl still stands out because she is still an active member of GPA. But that's not all. Phyl is an inaugural member of the Grant Professionals Certification Institute, GPCI, and the Grant Professionals Foundation, GPF. She's an original GPC from the class of 2008, having earned her credential as a subject matter expert during exam development. Over the course of her career, she was actively involved in GPA, GPCI, and GPF, as well as the North Florida chapter of GPA. Phyl is well published in the field, having covered a variety of topics through books and articles. But let me be clear. Phyl is a hero in this profession and to me personally. No, I didn't nominate her. I'm not that smart. I just adore her. Without Phyl and the model of professionalism she created and displayed to us all, including me, I cannot imagine my own career path nor the growth of our field. Phyl must be recognized for her pioneering work. Without her dedication to the professionalization of this field, many of us would still be clerks in the development department or simply assistants to a busy executive. We would not be recognized as the asset we are to our communities and our organizations. We would not be the professionals we are today without Phyl as an example, without Phyl's vision and leadership. Please join me in a round of applause and in true appreciation for my friend and exemplar, a true champion for us all, Dr. Phyllis Renninger, GPC, our final 2023 inductee in the Grant Professionals Class of Distinguished Fellows.